Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now I've had a week off because everything's been very busy, I've been working a lot and it's the summer holidays, so there might be a couple of weeks over these next few months that I might just say no vlog on Friday. But if I do that, it does mean that I'm filming lots of exciting things for you guys to watch. So I'm going on a holiday and I'm doing lots of day trips. I'm going to Friends Fest, which is going to be really good fun. I'm doing that in the middle of August, and I'm going to London to see some theatre trips. So lots of these things will be filmed for you guys to see. So don't worry if I miss a week, because it means I'm catching up in the future. This is going to be a quickfire video, so it's going to be my quickfire top 10 Disney underrated characters. And when I say underrated, I don't mean, oh, I think Tigger deserves more praise in the Winnie the Pooh franchise. No. These are characters that people don't even think about. So here we go. Quickfire top 10 Disney characters that are underrated in my opinion. Number 10. Number 10 is the baby elephant in the Jungle Book. Now, he doesn't really know what he's doing, and the way that he says military, Miratelli, is just so sweet. And he helps Mowgli and he wants to become his friend even though he's not an elephant, and he knows he's going to get in trouble and he causes everything to go wrong. But to me, he's just so sweet. So I really think he is my top 10 underrated Disney characters. Number 9. The dogs in the pound in Lady and the Tramp. Now, I can't specifically say which dog I prefer, so I'm going to put them as dogs as a whole. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go and listen to He's a Tramp from Lady and the Tramp, because that song shows these dogs howling in the middle of the song, and it's just the funniest thing to listen to and to watch when you're watching the films. The dogs in the pound in Lady and the Tramp are my number 9 underrated Disney character. Number 8. Another dog, Nana from Peter Pan. Now, Nana is the cutest. She's a big dog, she's got a bonnet, and she's a nursemaid for the children, and the darling children are really upset when George kicks Nana out, and they all go, "Oh, Nana!" And the whole audience, I can just bet that when you watch Peter Pan, you'll go, "Oh, Nana!" Because she is so sweet, and she does everything for the family. And she's a dog at the end of the day, and you know, a lot of these are going to be animals because Disney animals are cute. Disney dogs particularly are very cute. Number 7. Oaken from Frozen. Now, Frozen isn't one of my favourite Disney films. It is quite overrated actually, in my personal opinion. But Oaken is one of the best Disney characters, just because he's in the scene for 3 minutes or so, and he comes along, goes yoo-hoo, and everyone loves him, and then he goes yoo-hoo family, and the family go yoo-hoo, and it's just the best scene. So Oaken in Frozen is one of my underrated Disney characters because he's on for 2 minutes but steals the show. Number 6. Now this one is less of an underrated Disney character because he is a main character in his film, but I think people kind of pass him by a little bit too much. So my number 6 is George Banks from Mary Poppins. He is probably my favourite character in the film, just because the transformation that he goes through the film is amazing. He's stern, he's strict, he doesn't want to spend time with his children, and then right at the end he comes through and suddenly he's a father, and he's sarcastic and he's harsh, and he's just everything a good villain turned hero needs to be. So I think George Banks is a really underrated Disney character. Number 5. Flower from Bambi. So Flower is a skunk, and he's so cute, and he hibernates, and he's so considerate. He apologises for other people waking him up, and then he stays in amongst the flowers because he knows that he smells like a skunk, and he's really considerate to other people. So Flower, for being just adorable, is in my top 10 underrated Disney characters. Number 4. Tangled, Vladimir. Now, Vladimir collects ceramic unicorns, and what is not to love about that? I Have a Dream is my favourite song from Tangled. I think it's fantastic. I loved it the first time I saw it, and I love it still to this day, 7 years later. And Vladimir is the very big guy at the end of the middle section, and he gets his 2 tiny ceramic unicorns. pings them together and then he smiles, and it's just the funniest thing. So for me, Vladimir is a very, very underrated Disney character because you kind of forget that he exists, but he's there with his ceramic unicorns loving life. Number 3, from Beauty and the Beast, it's the baker. Now the baker only appears for like 2 lines in the beginning of Belle, the song, but he goes, "Marie, the baguettes," and for me it's just such a funny line and it makes me laugh, and he's really funny, and he just has this big tray of bread rolls, and she even goes, "There goes the baker with his tray like always," and I'm like, oh, he's so cool. So he's mentioned, but he's not really in the film. So that's why he's definitely an underrated Disney character. But just shouting, "Marie the baguettes," makes him my favourite character. Number 2. Now, this is from a film that I actually watched last night. So this is from Sword in the Stone. And having watched Sword in the Stone for the first time in many, many, many years, I wasn't overly fussed by the film, actually, but I will do a separate vlog on that at some point, I'm sure. But my underrated number 2 Disney character is the sugar pot from Sword in the Stone. Now, the sugar pot comes in where Arthur is in Merlin's house and he's asked him if he wants a cup of tea. He says yes. The sugar pot puts 2 scoops in Arthur's cup, trots along to Merlin's cup and just starts putting sugar in. But Merlin doesn't say when, so he keeps going and he keeps going and he's doing this little dance while he does it, and it's so cute. So every time I think about that, it makes me laugh, and that was only added to my list yesterday and he became a number 2, so must have been a good scene. So yes, the sugar pot from Sword in the Stone is my underrated Disney character in 2nd place. Here we go, number 1, my top underrated Disney character. It is from a very underrated Disney film, and this film is The Emperor's New Groove. It's such a fab film, and every time you talk to someone about it, they'll say, "Oh yeah, what a great film that is," or if you show it to someone for the first time, they'll say, "Can't believe I've never seen this." It's such a good film. And my underrated character from this film is Kitten Yzma at the end. Not Yzma, Kitten Yzma. So when she gets turned into a very small cat at the end by taking a potion, she's just my favourite character. She's squeaky and annoying and loud and very confused and very frustrated, and generally I think she's a great character. So Yzma I love as a character, I think she's really good. But Kitten Yzma makes me laugh even more. So Kitten Yzma is my favourite underrated Disney character. There we go, that was my quickfire top 10 underrated Disney characters from my personal experience. I encourage you all to think about your favourite top 10 underrated Disney characters, and I'm pretty sure I will be doing another quickfire top 10 at some point very, very soon. Be it Disney movies, Disney music, Disney parks, anything like that. I'll be doing a top 10 very, very soon. If you have any ideas for a quickfire top 10 for me, post them down below so I can come up with some interesting top 10s for you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you this time next week for the next vlog. Have a great week. Bye!